Hi, this is John though, aka Frags from the DNB Academy, and welcome to another sound recreation video. For this one, we got this dope tune from Basstripper called Hazmat, which has a really good blend of old school techie elements with these new wave jump up sort of sounds that we got going on the scene lately. So yeah, they kind of blend in perfectly, and we're gonna be focusing on this main REESE that he has going on here. So yeah, let's take a listen to the original first, and then I'll let you know what I came up with.
Increase your family's chances of survival.
So yeah, that's kind of the REESE we're going for. And now let me show you how it sounds with our REESE.
Your family's chances of survival.
So yeah, pretty sick, right? So let's check it within Serum. All right, so for this one, we're gonna take like a really fundamental approach to this REESE space, which will consist on two oscillators, two saw waves in this case, being detuned between each other, all right? So this would sound like if we don't detune them. For this case, we're gonna get on the fine tuning and put our oscillator B at 38 and our oscillator A at negative 38, right? So this way, we already hear this detuning. That's kind of what we want, right? But we don't want a synth, we want a bass. That way, we just need to turn our octave up to -3 on each oscillator. Then we're gonna turn on a filter. Normal ones, we're gonna choose our notch 24 because we want to create this really cool effect, which is super characteristic from REESE space. So we're gonna assign both our oscillators there. We're gonna choose trigger mode on this LFO1, and we're gonna assign this to the cutoff, right? Because we just want to have like a mild movement. We can make it actually 2 bar long. We can already hear the REESE coming through, but you probably noticed that when the notes kind of like glide at the end of the phrase, they kind of clash. So we need to turn on all these 3 things on the voicing and also on the portamento. So portamento goes up here, then always legato and mono should be on, because now we have this really good glide between the notes, all right? Then we need to set our sub. We're actually going to crank up the level here, turn it on, bring it to -3 octaves to match the other ones, and send it directly out, so it doesn't go through all the effects that we're going to apply in just a second, right? Then, just to wrap up everything here within the patch for now, we're going to turn on our noise, and we're going to apply just some white noise. This is going to help, you know, run it through the filter as well. Cool. Now let's flip the screen, get into the effects, and you'll see what I meant with this little noise that we just added. First thing, a little bit of distortion. For this one, we're gonna go with something like an R clip. I'm gonna set this to a high pass here, and we're gonna distort it like quite dramatically. Right? That's what we want. A little bit of chorus. Bring this detuning to the chorus spot. Nice. Now we're gonna add in some EQ after the chorus to get some of those dirty mids out of the mix before we even do some processing outside of Serum. Cool, sounds really cool to me. Now we're gonna wrap it up with a little bit of compression. And turn the multiband on. Then we're gonna just boost each frequency band individually. Just makes everything more tidy. can then come back here and just tweak a bit of the noise if you want to, the actual filter. And we don't want to completely like overkill the processing here, because now we're gonna apply a couple of effects here just to make this even better, all right? So the first thing we're gonna do is apply some distortion, and really mild sort of distortion, because we're gonna just pretty much just wave shape this with isotope trash. Everything kind of glued in together. Nice. So we can close this now. You can go back to your patch and just like, do I feel like there's anything I could change here? Honestly, for now, I think it's kind of cool. We can try like the filter here if you want to. Also the portamento time. A little bit of chorus. I mean, but I feel like we're kind of done. So let's do some corrective EQ. We're just gonna set it. You see, there's quite a bit of information here still that we kind of want to take it down a bit more to clean this up. It's up to you. If you feel like the tops are just a bit too harsh, you create like a bell here. Just make it dynamic. You can slowly control them. Just doesn't sound as dirty. Okay guys, so I think we're pretty much there. Let's take a listen and see how it sounds on top of the original. So yeah, this is it.
Increase your family's chances of survival.
Yeah, pretty sick, right guys? I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!